Pretty sure y'all have heard about quarter zips and matcha and how that's trending right now. A lot of these kids in particular are talking about how the quarter zip is better than the Nike Tech outfits. And some kids are talking about how the Nike Tech is better than the quarter zip. In this video, I'm gonna give you 3 ways on why trends are important for your retail business or just in the clothing space in general. Before we get into it, hit the subscribe button to get wonderful content just like this. The number one thing to know is that trends help you be more innovative. As a fashion designer, your goal is to understand what the current trends are and what the future trends are going to be, which helps you make better collections when your collections drop. If you don't have this information, then you can't innovate because you don't know what people like, you don't know the demand of the clothing items that people want, and you just are out of tune with what's happening. But by having or knowing what the current trends are and what the future trends may be, it can help you make a more relevant collection. The second thing is trends help you be more relevant and competitive in the market space. Now, what does this mean? It means that when you just understand what consumers want and what the feedback is from your guests or your customers, you can use that information and then come out with a better store design, or you can come out with a better clothing item, or you can tweak a collection that you're working on based on what your consumers may like. So not necessarily collecting data from the marketplace, but it's about just understanding what your guests like, what your customers like, and using that information to make your business better. Now, the last thing why trends are important in clothing, it helps you make better decision, and your decision-making process has to be really good, because if you don't have the data, then you can't make good decisions when it comes to buying. Let's say if I know, for example, in jewelry, during the wintertime, a lot of women don't like to wear like the long earrings because it gets caught in their hats, sometimes in their scarf, so they like to wear shorter earrings. So as a buyer, I'm not going to buy longer earrings, right? I'm going to buy shorter earrings because I know that in the wintertime, that's what they like. Now, in the summertime, things will change. I'll buy the longer earrings because they're not wearing a hat as much, or they're not wearing a scarf as much, right? So they're not wearing a scarf at all. So knowing where to place your money at in that regard is important. For instance, if I am looking to buy bags for the store, right? I know women like larger bags because they can put their laptop in the